Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Rummer, and this is Dark Souls Remastered. This is a game that, honestly, is one of my favorite games ever created. And it's about time that I play some Dark Souls on the channel, because I've been wanting to do this for a while. I have to delete some characters. Let's see what characters I have on here. Of course, this was the remastered version, so of course it's not my PS3 version or my Xbox version, or even my Switch version, which I have as well. But like, obviously this is kind of like me having a lot of fun with this. Tenma, Ulasil Township. These are kind of completed playthroughs that are either in the DLC or going through New Game Plus, which is Maya, Lei, Tenma. There's a bunch of characters. Maho. I think Maho is a character for when I played with my friends and we did a playthrough together. Which is why I have such a high level. This is definitely New Game Plus, these ones here. Because you do not, I don't think you need to be that high of a level to get to this game. Here's a bunch of characters that I kind of started but never finished. This is definitely a finished character. When this game came out, I played a lot. We're going to defeat Dallin. Or delete Dallin to create a new character. But I played this game quite a bit, so we're going to start off with, we're going to be male, and we're going to call our character name Buck. As in Buck Strickland. Our class, I think, we can go for any class, really. Like, I generally like being this one because the armor is my favorite of the starting classes' armors, and also the longsword is a really good weapon. I think Thief is also a good option if you want to have like the master key and such like that. I think the reason why that's such a good idea is because you can like still speed through this game, and this weapon's actually pretty good for bleed damage. But I think we're gonna go with the warrior because it's a very well balanced character. For the gift, I always go for black fire bombs. Physique, we'll go for slim. A little bit of a slim. For face, I always go with the Stora Noble. There's not that much of a creation suite here in this game. You're not going to get a whole hell of a lot at all. I never did curly. Let's do curly. And we'll go with the light brown. Light brown curly. We can customize other things, but I feel like, you know, we don't want to be here in the character creation for a while. So let's just do it that way. Except this is Buck. And for the people who haven't seen this opening cutscene that we've all seen probably a few times before,
the world was unformed,
you can see it now.
shrouded by fog.
My friend's reaction to this when he first played this was, I think a lot of people sell Souls games as not having a story.
And everlasting dragons.
Which is not true. It's never been true.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold. Life and death.
It's such a good way to describe fire in this game,
Force. Light and dark.
which is everything.
Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
Beautiful visuals as well. I think the reason why a lot of people say the Dark Souls has no story is because they think that you can't have story that comes from like lore and from talking to characters around the map, which I always think is very silly. Story just through cutscenes,
Of Isaac,
to me, just doesn't mean anything beyond the cutscenes. I like to be in the world, and most games do that nowadays.
and his faithful knights. And the furtive pig
The furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
forgotten.
It's just silly to say it has no story. It really is. And it's usually an bout of frustration. You know someone is dying a lot in a Souls game or Elden Ring or Bloodborne when they go on Twitter and they go, "This game has no story." It's like, it's okay to say you just died a few times, man. It's okay. Everyone dies in those games.
Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their
Because these are upscale cutscenes as well, as you can see,
which
There's a lot of upscaling on these, you know, pixelation.
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
So amazing. Like, it's absolute, like, and again, if you, like, pick up on the whole story, you don't even have to pick up this whole story either.
Thus began.
Like, you don't have to read a bunch of weapons, you don't have to read a bunch of item descriptions, you don't have to talk to everyone in this game. Watch the playthrough by Epic Name Bro,
The flames will fade.
called From the Dark.
Dark.
That is the best lore guide I've ever seen on this game.
Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
That thing, to any Souls fan, terrifying. Epic, like, it's kind of like awe-inspiring, but it's terrifying at the same time. But yeah, if you are gonna watch a playthrough, it's called From the Dark on YouTube. Personally, if I'm being honest with you guys, like, I'm not a big fan as I was before, just because I don't watch them as much anymore.
The dark
But I would
side
definitely watch that
brands
playthrough.
The undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
What's that sound, buddy? What's that sound? I think at this time in video games, we had stuff like Gears of War, which, by the way, is awesome. I love Gears of War. We had a lot more games that were kind of pivoting towards kind of like more heavy like cutscenes, more heavy like, you know, story, which is not a terrible thing. It's not a bad thing. I forgot we don't get our weapons yet. It's not like an incredibly bad thing or whatever at all. Every game is different. Every game deserves to be different. Every game, you know, in ways should be different, whilst also like taking pieces from each other too. Look at this big bad boy here. Stray Demon. But I remember playing this in 2011 and being like, this, I remember not liking it at all, because I wasn't used to a game that just doesn't at all in any way try to like guide you to where you need to go. There is obviously indications, people will talk to you, you know, there's obviously places left on the map. But at first when I played this, I remember I got to like the second boss that you can fight in this game, which there's multiple ways you can go in this game, you don't always have to go the same route. But I remember I got to the second boss in this game and I was like, I don't want to play this anymore, this is really dumb. I'm dying all the time. Look at that, the demon up there, the Asylum demon, you can see him through the window up here in beautiful HD. Hello you. I can see you, you know. You're not fooling anyone up there. You big idiot galoot. You up there. Nobody's being fooled. Except for me. So now we have the black firebombs, which means that we can easily, no issues, just like fight this guy. and we can get a cool weapon out of it. But I'm gonna let you guys see it just in case there's people who haven't played Dark Souls before. This is where you're supposed to go then. Now again, there's no supposed to. We have black fire bombs. Easily could have killed him. 5 black fire bombs destroys him. Done. Oh, we rolling like a little big boy right now. Let's see if we can alleviate some of that. You can tell I am an Epic Name Bro. Former Epic, at least former. I don't want to say former because I haven't watched his stuff in years. You know what I mean? There's not what I can really do about that. Here's my favorite shield in the game. I think it's a lot of people's favorite shield. It's just a shield that works. It's 100 block. And it just works, you know? It just works. We're kind of slow rolling still, but we can put some stats up. Now that we have the sword in this place at the very least, we're pretty much like, you know, sorted. It never really leaves me, by the way, the muscle memory of playing this game. At first it was, you know, again, like I said, I stopped playing the game. I was like, I don't like this anymore. Oh, look, there's an item up here. Like how, this is one of the cool things. You can get this very much later. And one of the coolest things about this is it's basically like, hey, there's an item here. Oh, how can I get this item? And you're trying, you're like, oh, you jump with this? Oh, that's how you jump? Oh, you jump like that? Oh, no, I can't jump. I'm trying. What if I roll up from a distance? And you're trying and trying, you can't get it. And then when you're able to get it later on, magic. That's the type of magic that, like, I love about video games like this. That are so connected and feel so connected. Oh, look, there's a ball up here. On the TV I played on this originally, I played on, like, a CRT TV. Jesus Christ, could not see a thing.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Of course.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
So that's the healing item of this game.
This. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Beautiful sword there as well, beautiful shield. If you remember at the start of the game when we started playing this, someone dropped a body down to us below. And we can very much say that it was this boy here. This is Oscar of Astora. And you can see here in the roof, it's very clear that either he was pushed down or fell down. I'd find it hard to believe that he would just fall down to his death. But then again, like, you know, it's very realistic in terms of, like, you know, there's no happy endings in Dark Souls. He probably just got his arse kicked and fell all the way down here. That's probably what happened. But, like, you know, you can make assumptions about that. That's always, like, a fun thing to do. You know, you can also look over here at this ball. This ball is destroyed. So this has been here for years. And of course, this place is already ruined. Like it's destroyed. It's absolutely destroyed. The ground is destroyed. It's been flooded. It's not good. If we walk a little bit of a distance away. I might have the audio a bit weird here as well if I do. I have the audio turned down a bit for some reason. I apologize for that. The reason the audio was turned down is because I was doing a playthrough with my friends and the sound effects are very loud when they're also talking to you. So if this playthrough was a little bit quiet, you now know why. So I apologize, but I'll try to up the volume. Like, there's no reason why I can't up the volume because it won't change anything. Let's try and do a parry. It's been a while. Okay, we got it. We're gonna be okay. That's my test at the start of every Dark Souls playthrough. Can I parry? I would love eventually to play this game in full, or play all the Souls games in full on the channel, but it's just like finding the time because we already have so many playthroughs to do. And there's already so many games that I have never played that I still have yet to play that I want to play. Our boy Oscar as well was like, you know, make it pilgrimage to the undead land. Look at this over here. Really cool area too. I was gonna try and parry, but instead let's show. Okay, he doesn't want to show off the backstab. I think he does actually. Black firebombs I get just because, you know, sometimes they're good against enemies flying, and they're just like a useful item to have in general. So this is like how you can do it pretty normally. You just like drop down on him, few hits, roll a bit. Again, this is like, you know, the first boss of the game. It is literally just like, it's not, how do I say it? It's a tutorial boss. Whereas in other Souls games, you will have like a boss that kind of like is a tutorial boss, and then you have the decider boss. The decider boss is like usually for people if they want to keep going. You know what I mean? And that sounds so pretentious. This is the boss that you find out if you got what it takes. Not like that. I don't care about that. Like, everyone should be able to play a game and enjoy it. I'm never gonna be like, oh, good. You know, I honestly do not mind how you play your games or how you like your games. It's up to you. Oh, but that sound is selective. What is that sound? Your boy is still under here. That other demon we saw. Maybe we'll see him later. But yeah, it's more like the tutorial boss, and then later on I feel like the Capra demon, which is another boss down the line. Good old Capra. I feel like Capra demon is the decider boss. Now, I'm not saying before you, because Dark Souls fans love to do that thing where when another person says like, this boss can kind of be difficult, and then they go, it's not hard at all. And here's the thing: if you're playing this game for the first time, or if you're planning on playing this game for the first time, and all Souls games is okay, it's 100% okay to struggle a bit. You're gonna struggle a bit. But that's what's so fun about it. It's okay to struggle. These graves here as well. I wonder if these graves are somehow connected to the other people who made pilgrimage, or this could very well just be like it's a church, right? Or an asylum, I suppose, or like, yeah. Yeah, it's an asylum, but like it kind of feels like a graveyard behind the asylum. I'm thinking instead of people making a pilgrimage, I think that what it is, it's like people from the asylum probably getting murdered or dying in the asylum. This is where they buried them. But yeah, play games how you want to play, buddies.
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Lord Dran. It's so funny because, again, you can kind of see all the different areas that you will be going to. So for someone like me who's played this game over 60 times, maybe even more, it's just like coming home. It just feels like coming home. In Lordran, level up and kindle up bonfires. Over here we'll find some humanity, so we can use that to regain one's beautiful soul. We can also kindle. Now we can level up a bit. Vitality, of course, is going to level up your health, which is nice. Attunement is going to level up like spell slots as well. You're going to get like, eventually get a attunement slot at like level 6, I guess. But we're not going to be worrying about that. Endurance builds up. You can see all they can build up here. It also raises your equip load, which might not be a bad thing to obtain a little bit early on. We're gonna go with that twice, and then we're gonna go with 1 vitality. And I feel like that's good for me. We're still not rolling great, but that's okay. It's not gonna be an issue. Not yet, anyway. We'll deal with it as it comes.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
It might be why I came. So, when he says to you there's 2 bells of awakening, your instant thought, I think, for a lot of people, is just to like, okay, here's 3 things that will happen. I think one person will come down here and be like, okay, so we have to go down below. That looks pretty blighty. I'm gonna go down to Blight Town. Oh, what's down here? Go down to Blight Town? Okay, let's do this. But we're not gonna go there. We're just gonna waste time, because when we go down there, we're gonna waste a bit of time. We're not gonna do that. Other people will ignore him altogether. I think that's the main thing that people do, and they just keep going. And then they go, what do I gotta do, man? Which is fine. You're gonna eventually find your way around the place. It's pretty, like, good like that. Like, it's pretty good at directing you through, like, this kind of, like, narrow walkway. And then, look at that big boy up there. We don't have a lot of time to focus on the lore and the story and all that discovery stuff. As much as I would very much like to, like, talk to you guys about everything that's happening in this world right now. There's a character over here, for example, just above here, who is a good old cleric. That bell, when it rings, that means someone online has rung the Bell of Awakening. I personally don't mind having all the online stuff on. Some people hate having stuff like this here, which says, this is just a tutorial. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like the bloodstains and the messages and stuff like that. I think it's part of the game.
Hello there. I believe I am...
1 second, buddy. I want to make sure that I have the audio right here. Again, the reason the audio was weird... Oh, the audio is... Yeah, it should be a little bit higher. I think it should be 10.
Hello there. I believe we
It's because I had my friends' voices in my ear through the whole playthrough.
Business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
I'll keep my distance from you, no problem. No problem. You know, and like, it's pretty normal for people to want to just explore. Which, by the way, do so at your own peril. This isn't a walkthrough, by the way. This is just me talking about, like, the game itself. But look at this, nice little items over here. Lovely. We're all swimming in items. First item, Morningstar and a Talisman. The Morningstar, again, it has higher damage. Which I think, again... A lot of, when I was playing this game first, I would have been like, oh yeah, this is the weapon I'm using now. Higher damage, 83, everyone's dead. Everyone's gonna die, which, honestly, it's not a bad weapon. For at least the start of the game. Six more bones. Look at that. This game sometimes forces you to look at some amazing locations. Other times people will come down here. And down here, again, is a kind of a proper death sentence if you're, you know, not fast enough. Down here, a bunch of skeletons will basically just, like, attack you and destroy you because they do a lot of damage. As you see, and they don't take much damage either. But fear not. On she persisted, through the land of ancient lords, not giving a damn about skeletons chasing after her, even though they're still coming. Yeah, which is fine. Just go over here and, like, if I can, they might get here faster, especially since we're chunky rolling. Nice. Let them reset themselves. Okay, let's head up towards here. He did say there was 2 Bells of Awakening. One up above in the Undead Church. We can't get to the Undead Church now. The elevator is clearly not working. And one down below in Blighttown. How do we get to Blighttown? I want to power you. Come here for a second. Nice. We got it. We got it. Nice bridge over there as well. Always tempted to fight that guy right away head on when there's like a boy over here who like deserves it more. And funnily enough as well, I learned all the speedrunning techniques from watching people like Lobos Jr. and Ella and Ella. And like for a while, like it made this game that at that point I played the game 3 times and I was going through it like with these speedrun techniques I found. Not like cheating the game, but like, you know, I knew the fastest route. I would never actually speedrun it. I wouldn't use like the red Tearstone ring. I would just know the faster routes and stuff. And after like doing that like 10 times, I remember like just being like, oh, like I think I'm done. And then I played it again, but I was like, I'm just gonna play it like it's my first playthrough again. It's like, oh, this is always my favorite way of playing it. Just going through and killing almost everything that I can. You know what I mean? Just doing this. You know what I mean? Like it's a game. You know what I mean? And like speedrunning's fun. But also those same speedrunners, they played this game like that as well. You know what I mean? They play that also. Dark hallway here. Always ominous. We can't open it yet. Okay. Who's up here and wants to fight? That's what I say. I remember playing this game first and then like turning it off and being like, my friend gave me a loan of it back in 2011 and being like, this game sucks. The enemies respawn after you hit a okay, that was easier than I thought. That after you hit a bonfire? Dude, that sucks. And little did I know that it would become one of my favorite games of all time. There's the Capra Demon boss room. Of course, like, it's not activated. It is activated. Like, if we jump down there right now, or if we glitched out and jumped down there right now, I think he would appear. But at this moment, he's not activated. And again, you're not supposed to really be here yet. Yeah. But you can, if you do make this jump, you can be like, oh, what's this way? Hold on a second, what's that item over there? Huh, interesting. We'll come down here anyway. We made this little jump, we might as well come down. I was trying to knock him down. Didn't work out. These guys pack a punch. For being little skinny, non-chunky boys, you know what I mean? Boys who are happy with themselves, you know what I mean? No judgment. Just because you're not chunky boys doesn't mean we can't respect you. That was a double crit there. I think he did more damage because he hit us and then we hit him. Rubbish. That's rubbish, that is. That's rubbish. I could do the skip, but like it unlocks the short. Well, actually, you think it's how it's going down? You think I'm dying here? My girlfriend watches these videos. My girlfriend, Britney Spears. My girlfriend Actually, my girlfriend is Sophie Thatcher, and she watches these videos. So if you could just please don't kill me in front of her. Oh wait, look at it. Yeah, there was a bunch of boxes up here that we could have jumped down to get down here. We went the wrong way, but there's no shame in that. And you would have ended up here, and it wouldn't have meant a thing. It wouldn't have meant a goddamn thing, that's why I tell you what. Yeah, you can go over here. We can get this item. But now we're gonna have to do all that again. Or are we? Yes, we are. Someone is throwing fire bombs at us. Oh, hello. Soul of the Lost Undead. I remember watching Wheezy Waiter play this game. This is blocked off. I remember playing Wheezy Waiter play this game years ago, and I was so excited to watch all of his videos. It was one of my favorite things ever. And then he didn't finish the series. I was asked to give advice in the Q&A, and I will give some more advice tomorrow about being a YouTuber. But the question of one thing that no one ever talks about is finish your Let's Plays, man. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about finishing a game you don't like. I'm saying if you are like 3 parts away from the end, don't cut off your playthrough. Because what will happen is eventually is if you do that like more than twice, your audience starts to go, okay, why should I get invested in this playthrough if he's going to stop playing? You know what I mean? If she's going to stop playing with 3 episodes left, I don't want to watch this playthrough because then I'm just time investment. I'm doing a time investment on something that isn't going to freaking matter in the end. I know it sounds harsh, but it be the truth. That's a Drake right there. That is a Drake. Crazy jumps, and I don't know if it's because of the 60 FPS that these enemies are able to jump a lot faster. If I'm wrong on that, let me know. I could just be wrong. Did I mention there's a kick in this game? These 2 guys, when I first played this game, were like my mortal enemies and still are. Like, oh my god, they annoy me. And it's not just me. Like, I have seen the best Twitch streamers of the world, like Lobos and all those guys, get their arse handed to them by these guys. And like, I have no shame in this at all, getting my arse stabbed by these guys. You want to stop that right now, I'd say. It's about time I think you stop that.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you.
Yeah.
Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls.
Can you guys see where like all my voice acting impressions come from? Can you see where they all come from? Well now. It's bad, isn't it?
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. And then like my other characters being like, well, hello, it is me. Bam. So this is where... Oh, we can do this as well. Look, you do not need to do this, by the way. But look how damaging that is. This is where you can do the skip for the Capra Demon. And if you want... Oh, wrong button. And if you want, you can do it now. Because why not? Would you like to see a little bit of a speedrunning skip that you probably shouldn't do, but it's fun anyway? That might kill us in the end? That might be the end of us? You've heard of The Last of Us. What about the end of us? Didn't think about that one, did you? No, you're supposed to roll, and I did not roll. If I pull this off, okay? If I pull this off, Next time we do a premiere stream for a video, I will gift 1 or 2 members to the channel. There we go. What Calvin National? I forgot how to do this. Is it like, I think it's like, no. Okay, let's try again. It's been a long time. Funnily enough, I actually like, when I played these games religiously to the point that like my friends like shaped my entire identity around this. To the point that I feel like I was probably annoying with how much I played these games. Hi Tom, hi Ash, hi Richie if you're watching this. But like, these were kind of like what all I did. I went home and I played Dark Souls every day of my life. Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and then when Dark Souls 3 came out, Bloodborne came out, Sekiro came out. Like, this is like pretty much all I did. And then by the time that like Elden Ring and like kind of Sekiro came out as well. Okay, I'm rolling in the wrong way. I no longer really did that as much as I did before. There was no longer this thing where I was like, oh man, I gotta like play Dark Souls every day. I should not get hit on that. That's the problem. That's the problem. Now that I've started the skip, it feels like, you know, sunk cost fallacy, isn't it? Like, I wanna be able to do it. And if I can't do it, if I can't do this, guys, okay? We saw what would happen if I can do it. If I can do this, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Man, like, this is like such a neat party trick. I remember like we were all like, this was years ago, like 5 years ago at a friend's house. And like, I was like, I impressed the heck out of like 2 drunk people with this. So which way do we jump? I think we just jump over the railing. There it is. And now we try our very hardest to get the shortcut. But I don't think it's gonna happen. It's a crazy shortcut. You're not supposed to get this yet. If we can open the door and then die, that's fine. We got it. Crazy shortcut. Oh, we got it. Okay. I'm probably gonna get hit again. If we can rest here. Okay, we can't. Oh my god, please leave me alone! I almost had it! I almost had it! I almost... Okay. No way. No way, bro. I'll take it. So that respawns all the enemies, but now we have a shortcut to go to the Capra Demon whenever we want to. We can go to the Capra Demon right now. Let's kindle this fire. Do you want to do some Capra Demon stuff? I'm not saying it's gonna work, okay? Okay? I'm not saying it's gonna work. All I'm saying is I want to try it at least. I haven't played this game in years. If I die, I die. Okay? Can you feel the fear in Calvin's voice? Can you feel it? What do we have to do? Oh, you have reverse hollowing. Nice. Now we can get invaded, which is nice too. And then we can kindle it. Our weapon also doesn't have any pluses on it. Okay. So, what do you guys think? Okay, we'll try it. We'll try one try, and if we die, we die. We're like a really low level. If we die, we die. That's what I always say before I leave to go to the shop with a friend. You know? If we die, we die. It's like, Calvin, I just want to get like some cigarettes. It's like, yeah, well, if we die, we die. You know what I mean? It's not my fault if you die. God, what are you expecting to happen on this trip? I might be trapped here. I'm not. I did that strategically. I actually did, but I just wanted to cover my tracks in case I died. Hold up the shield here. Oh god. We died. Okay, we're gonna try it again though. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna try it again. You can see the tactics. If the dogs didn't get us from behind, we would have had a problem. If the dogs didn't get us from behind, we wouldn't have had a problem. It would have been grand. The dogs are the hardest part of this level. They are the hardest part. At least now we're dead. Said everyone ever.
At least now we're deceased. But still she persisted. Still she lived on in our hearts and our minds. She's a good girl, she is. Her name is... What did I call this character? I forget. Some say she is beautiful. Ow. She's just a Dark Souls undead. Get out of here. Thank God for this.
See, that's why I wanted 100% block. Oh my god, we're getting trashed. Yeah, the dogs are the hardest part of this. Again, we shouldn't be here yet. We should not be here yet. We should not be here yet. We shouldn't be here yet. But we're still gonna take it, you know what I mean? We're still gonna do it, you know what I mean? We're still gonna do it, we're still gonna do it. We should not be here yet. There's like, for me, the usual route in my first playthrough is you fight, like, you ring the Bell of Awakening before you fight the Capra Demon. At least in my mind, anyway. I fight the gargoyles first. And then you fight the Taurus Demon, the gargoyles.
Hey. That was a bit much, don't you think? I'll drink that, probably gonna die here. Hey, you're big, smelly little, thief boys here. Oh, what? Now, you weren't even behind me there, sir. You're not even on top of me there, sir. I think this is a little bit of a hoot and honey, I think. How about I drink here? And no one says a thing.
You can tell I have played this game a lot just because I even know, like, the different places you can, like, drink your Estus and not get in trouble.
Okay, I'm back. Capra this time. Oh my god, he did his big bopper move. What if I go up the stairs now? And we sort this out like men?
Oh, he's gonna hit me here. We should have more damage by now. That's a nice hit. I'm trying to keep up my stamina as well, so we actually have something to block. Where is he? Where's Big Boy? Hey, yo, Big Boy! Where are you? You ready, Capra? Oh, he's ready. Oh, he was super ready for me. He said Calvin, super ready. So, you can fight this guy head on. He's not too hard. But if you want a little method here to defeating him.
He's like, I'm so sick of you guys doing this method. This is such a stupid method.
Fall, buddy. I want to see how much damage you do before we fight him head on. You know what I mean? I want to see how much damage you can do to this boy before we fight him head on. Oh! Not a lot at all. This could be devastating. Okay. I can't see. Oh god! Thank god we had our shield up. We would have been in big trouble. Let's heal up a little bit. That's called iframes. We still got him. I'm so nervous. You have 2 healing left. Like, look how much damage that one hit did. Like, look at that. Look at this. Oh, I actually did okay on the second time around. Oh. Oh, that would have been a great opening to get, like, a bleed hit. I think this dude can do bleed. It should be able to do bleed, shouldn't it? The tree here is very awkward, isn't it? He was gonna do his double jump. Yeah, I've seen that before. I know who does the double jump. Tony Mamaluk. Oh my god! Okay, no healing. This is exactly what I wanted. This weapon is not great. We have no healing. Oh god, I rolled into his hits. That's what I wanted to do. This move is lethal. Like, you can't block it. So you have to, like, avoid that. I'm trying to talk myself into this. Oh, he got me there. He's a big boy! Oh, he's got me. He's got me. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. I have an idea. I have an idea. Hold on a second. Where's my humanities? Oh, is he gonna do a big boy jump? Okay, then we're gonna equip our humanities. Humanities. Oh god, where are they? Here they are. Hey, go away from me now. That's what I thought. See you there. Aha! My plan all along. We can also do Black Firebomb, but like I think we should save that for the end maybe. If things get too hectic. Oh, I love this game. I shouldn't... Again. I thought we'd get at least a bit of bleed damage by now. But nothing so far. Oh, he went for a twofer. That's very strange. I've never seen him always going for a big boy hit. That's what I thought. Well, how much damage does one Black Firebomb do? Let's see. Oh, no, we don't use that again. That's not happening again. I'm gonna use one of these anyway. Top it off just in case he does do that big boy move. Oh, I love this game so much! This is one of my favorite games of all time, easily. And like the fact that we get to do this like this early is so much fun. Just because we did a little skip. Oh, no, bad idea. We should conserve stamina. Like what I did there, never do. If your stamina is low, and that's greedy. See what I did there? That's called Greedy McGreederson. There's only one other greedy person in this world, and that's Capra Demon. And you don't want to become a Capra Demon. Huh? When did I get this? When did I get Grave Lorded? When did I get Grave Lorded? I don't remember getting Grave Lorded. Is because someone was about to invade us and we died as they were invading us and they counted as... But that shouldn't count, should it? What do you guys think? If there are any Dark Souls fans out there. Oh my god, we're so lucky that he got stunned off that. Man, I wish a bunch of dogs came in and said congratulations to me after this. I hope we get a few dogs coming in saying congratulations. Oh god, we're in trouble. We did it. Congratulations! No, 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 leave me alone. You did it! Oh my god, get off the screen. Get off my screen! The tutorial message is what kills us. Did you see Calvin be Capra Demon super early? Yeah, I did. That was cool. Yeah. Congratulations! No, you don't get to say congratulations to me. Why not? I saw you backstab me. Well, you know, everyone can change. Wow. That's such a good life lesson. And now everything's super quiet. Where's the other dog? I saw another dog coming here.
I'm here.
Oh my god, he parried me good. Parry me, daddy. You can see why we shouldn't be here. Man, I freaking hate this weapon. No, what am I doing? Where's my sword? There it is. Look how good this... Oh, the long sword's much better. Look at that. Not happening, buddy. Sorry. Oh, nice. Some new pants. Look how much better this weapon is. Like, it's like a million times better. Oh.
I did a flip which makes me better than you.
Okay. I was gonna end the video, but you guys want to play, apparently. Okay. Look, think about what's happening here. I just killed Capra Demon super early. If one of you... Okay, how about this? If one of you guys can kill me... My mom says you get to play Nintendo all night. How's that? My mom says you get to play Nintendo all night. How about that? Is that good for you? Is that good for you? Would you like that? Wait, whoa, hold on a second here, boy Georgie. I think you not only should you get a life, you should get a wife. Would that be appropriate? Not in the workplace. Not in the workplace, I get it. This guy might kill me. Hit me. That's what I thought. Okay, nice. Now, I hear my cat meowing. So that would pretty much do it for this playthrough. This short little time we've had. I do want to say thank you for supporting the series, and tomorrow we'll have a Q&A, then we'll have Pikmin 4. What's cool about this... If you haven't seen this, we'll leave that guy alive. When I said this whole world is connected, I meant it. I very much meant it. We're back here at Firelink Shrine. And oh my god, is this gonna be my death? Yes! What a way to die!